Good morning. It's 11 degrees outside in North Conway Village with partly sunny, partly cloudy skies. Time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains Today. Good morning. I'm Christy Rochette, your host. We've got Hans and Becca in the back making the magic happen. It's a team effort here. All of us are involved. They make me look good. All right, so coming up, the local weather forecast, the latest resort news, plus expert interviews. Today on the show, we have Great Glen Trails' Lisa Matthews. We have Memorial Hospital's Heather Phillips on some new exercise programs available to the community. We've got Watch and Win per usual, Watch and Win prizes. Today we're going to be giving away Barley and Salt gift certificate for $25. It's a fantastic new restaurant in the valley down in the new Settlers Green Crossing. And we also have a Bretton Woods ski pass available. So actually it's where I learned how to ski. One of my favorite ski places to go, right up in Crawford Notch. And that'll all be coming here soon, but first up, let's just get into the weather forecast for you. Local weather today. All right, this morning, Ossapee's at 14, Conway is also at 14, Jackson's at 20, and believe it or not, the summit of Mount Washington is at 16 degrees. Maybe that'll be a little later in the day. I'm surprised. The current weather system. So today we're looking at the pressure system over the entire region, and this is for Maine and New Hampshire. The low pressure will pass south of New England today, grazing southeastern New Hampshire and perhaps the immediate coast of Maine with some light snow. After another disturbance brings snow showers to the region this evening, high pressure will briefly arrive on Sunday. A stronger coastal low pressure system will pass south and east of the area Sunday night and Monday with plowable snow likely across the area. Behind this system, much colder temperatures arrive on Tuesday and remain in place through the remainder of the week. So it looks like, that's our satellite view, it looks like winter isn't quite over yet, even though we've hit March. We still got a little bit more snow coming our way. Today in North Conway, we're at 32 degrees. Winds are light and variable, partly sunny this morning, and then it's mostly cloudy with a chance of snow showers this afternoon. The chance of snow looks like 30%. And tonight we're at 16 degrees. Winds are still light and variable, mostly cloudy, a chance of snow showers in the evening. Chance of snow goes up to 40%. All right, and tomorrow is partly sunny Sunday, 35 degrees. Winds are still light and variable, which is nice. And on Monday, we're looking at 32 degrees. Winds, again, light and variable. Cloudy, snow, mainly in the morning. Additional moderate snow accumulation. Chance of snow is 80%. So it looks like it's a pretty sure thing that we're going to get a little bit of snow on Monday. If you're here for the weekend, you should be out in time before that hits us. All right, the summit forecast this morning. Mount Washington summit's at 18 degrees. Winds are south, shifting northwest 5 to 15 miles per hour. We're in the clear up there, becoming mostly in the clouds under cloudy skies with a slight chance of snow late. The wind chill is 0 to 10 above. Whew. And it's pretty clear up there. That's actually pretty impressive views up there on the Mount Washington Observatory summit deck. And we've got our northern view courtesy of mountwashington.org. A little less visibility, but still relatively clear. I think it's more the camera that is fogged up than anything in that shot. All right, and so next up, we're going to be doing our snow report, so make sure you stay tuned. We've got our Watch and Win preview as well. We'll be right back.
We're skiing double this winter at Attitash and Wildcat, just outside North Conway, New Hampshire. This trails for all abilities, including 80 acres of glades and 3 terrain parks. There will be something for everyone. It's 2 times the adventure, twice the terrain, and the best après scene this side of Stuttgart. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
I'm Christy Rochette, inviting you to explore the White Mountains. Every day on White Mountains TV, we show you the best things to do, the best restaurants, the best deals, plus update you on weather, conditions, and events. You're here to experience the White Mountains. We'll make your experience better. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Austin Powers here, groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Visitors to the White Mountains long for yesterdays. Mountains and waterfalls, classic villages, and time to relax with friends over delicious, hearty food. It's what Yesterday's is all about. Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village is where people in the White Mountains meet for homemade breakfast and lunch.
I always have the corned beef hash because I think it's the best that I've eaten anywhere, and it's always good here.
Fresh, organic, homemade, really good quality.
Enjoy soups, sandwiches, thick stacks of specialty pancakes, waffles and French toast, fluffy omelets, plus fresh baked coffee cakes and specialty breads. Made from scratch and available for takeout or wholesale. Yesterday's uses farm fresh ingredients, does all their own baking, and makes everything to order just for you. This is Sarah, who makes it all happen. Shh, she's camera shy. And this is Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village. The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Let's take a live look outside with the WhiteMountains.tv webcam. Temperature in North Conway Village is 11 degrees. It's 7:38, just switching over to 7:39 a.m. this morning. Our North Conway Village live video cam is available 24 hours a day on our website, WhiteMountains.tv, thanks to Zeb's General Store. An old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. You can check them out online at zebs.com. And first up, as promised, we've got our snow report. Let's start out with the Alpine Snow Report for you downhill skiers. And this snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods is just 35 minutes from North Conway. So fittingly enough, let's start out with Bretton Woods. They've got all 63 trails open. All 35 glades are available. All 9 lifts are open. They've got all 468 acres open, and they've got 35 miles available. And it's going to be about 30 degrees, so it's looking good today. The groomers touched up 52 trails that they groomed last night for the first chair this morning, and the base temperature is at 15 degrees. All right, and they've got some afternoon adult and kids après ski parties from 3:30 to 5, and from live music entertainment and great drink promos tonight. Blast from the Past 80s night. That sounds like a good time. And also make sure to check out Stickney Cabinet, located at the top of the tea bar. It's open from 10 to 3. All right, and then we're moving into Attitash next. All right, so Attitash has 56 trails, 284 acres, and 19.3 miles of terrain across both peaks. You can choose between 8 lifts today from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. The only one that is down is the Summit Triple because of a mechanical issue. And then they've got their Abenaki parks available as well. They've got 3 terrain parks, and they've got some deals and events, so make sure to check them out online to check those out. And there we go, there's that beautiful shot. Cruising through that snow. Beautiful bluebird day on that shot. All right, so Cranmore, their conditions today are looking lovely. Their lifts are spinning from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. with the exception, of course, of the South Quad, which will remain open until 8 p.m. for night skiing. And the Alley Trail will be closed today for the annual Hans Schneider Meister Cup race. All right, the Tubing and Mountain Adventure Park will be open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And they've got a full events calendar online. You can check them out, but it's Meister Cup weekend, so they have a lot going on. 9:15 a.m. is the opening ceremony. 10 a.m. is first runs. 12:30 p.m. is second runs. 2 p.m. is vintage ski wear competition. Snow stage, that sounds fantastic. 2:30 to 4:30, Cranapalooza in Schneider Square. And 3 p.m. is awards on the snow stage. All day there is music from the Bavarian Brothers, so that sounds like a really good time. I don't know, I'm torn between the vintage ski wear competition and the 80s party. All right, and then we got King Pine up next. They're still 100% open. They've got, their hours are 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. and their snow tubing is 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then they've got all 17 trails available, and they also have great events planned today. A 2 p.m. guided snowshoe tour, live music in the tavern from 3 to 6 p.m., tonight's family fun racing. You can come out for a great day and night of skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, or ice skating. They've also got the Twisted Pine Terrain Park. A lot going on over there. Make sure to check them out if you get a chance. And now we're moving over into Maine. So we're heading over to Shawnee Peak. And they have, so actually online it's looking like they have all 43 of their trails available. So all 6 lifts are open. They've got machine groomed, packed trails, 36 trails are open. That is correct. So it says groomed trails are 36. There are 43 trails open, but the groomed trails are 36. And they've got 3 parks open, and they have pretty much, they're open over 12 hours, 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. So you've got a nice full day. And at 1 p.m. today, they're holding the Cardboard Box Race, another fantastic event. So I don't know, I'm torn now between 80s and vintage ski and the Cardboard Box Race. All right, you can see where Christie's Entertainment stems from. All right, so Sunday River, also in Maine, they've got 15 lifts open, 131 trails open, 856 acres open, and 53 miles open. That's a lot of skiing to be had. So they've got their Perfect Day Blue Cruisers Edition. You can take a peek at that to carve your way from peak to peak on the blue terrain. And they have night skiing and tubing from 3 to 8 p.m. tonight. They've got the Foggy Goggle. They've got live music at the Barker Bar from 2 to 5, Foggy Goggle from 3 to 6. They've got some family activities. Learn to Ski and Snowboard Weekend is happening 2 weekends this March with awesome packages, so check them out online for that. And they've got some good corduroy to carve up, so make sure you head that way. They've got quite a bit of it over there. Beautiful shot. All right, Wildcat. Happy Catter Day. I like that. We got to get those cat sounds back because I'm doing a poor job. All right, so they're 100% open, 48 trails, 225 acres, and 15.8 miles of terrain for you to choose from. 22 trails were groomed out overnight, and they came out exceptionally well. The chairlifts, they've got 4 of them bringing you up to the mountain from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And they've got the Crazy Catwalk Challenge today. It's a fun obstacle course at high noon, and you can check them out online for more details about that. Looks like everybody's having some fun events this weekend. It's going to be tough choices unless you want to find a way to hit them all up on the same day. Good for you. All right, so let's do our watch and win preview. I'm sure that you guys are getting hungry. I know I am. So we've got the Barley and Salt gift card for $25. All right, we're not going to be giving it away quite yet. We're going to do the preview so that you can get your answer ready and write down the number if you don't have it already on your speed dial. I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you don't, you might want to do that. And so this is for the $25 gift certificate to Barley and Salt. So we're going to put that up on the screen, the number as well as the question. Again, we're not taking callers quite yet. We'll be taking them after the break, but you can make sure you get your answer ready and have the number ready so that when we are taking answers, you're good to go. All right. And Hans is picking out something good as I speak, I hope. All right, Hans, what do you got for us? I can come up with a question if you want. I don't think you want that, though. All right, so the number is 603-356-6619. And the question is, don't call quite yet, just get it ready. In addition to lobster, Maine is top producing state for, is it A, crabs, B, oysters, C, shrimp, or D, seaweed? I know the answer to this one because I live in Maine. All right, and we'll be giving away that prize here shortly. We've got plenty more information and events for you coming up, and some more interviews. You've got all kinds of stuff coming your way. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball. All made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at snowvillageinn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach. The Lobster Trap is a seafood lover's paradise. Enjoy all your favorites, fresh from the coast of Maine. Lobsters, steamers, oysters, homemade clam chowder, lobster rolls with fresh lobster meat stuffed into fresh baked rolls, and full seafood platters, broiled, fried golden brown, or served Italian style. Plenty for the land lovers too, including Italian, steaks, burgers, and pizza. There are 2 comfortable dining rooms and a full bar featuring blueberry-infused vodka drinks. Early bird specials daily. The Lobster Trap, West Side Road, North Conway.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family owned and locally operated. They're dependable and they're the White Mountains energy experts with technologies like the Heat and Glow for warmth and ambiance, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Professionally showcased and complemented with bold, inspiring photography, each edition of Mount Washington Valley Vibe portrays colorful stories of life in the valley and can be found in over 250 local businesses. Vibe explores local products, libations, and agriculture, reflects on unique people, businesses, and recreation, and digs deep into rich valley history. Pick up your own keepsake copy of Vibe, available at one of your favorite local businesses, or read it online at mwvvibe.com.
Let's take a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane is always there for you. All right, so our look around the White Mountains starts with Conway, and we're at 15 degrees here. Beautiful view. In North Conway, we're creeping up to 12 degrees, although the sun is going away. And Bretton Woods is at 14 degrees this morning. Looks quite clear over there. Some clouds in the sky, but nice views nonetheless. Pinkham Notch's Wildcat camera is showing us at 22 degrees, believe it or not. And the Mount Washington Summit Observatory deck, it looks like they're at 10 degrees this morning. So they'll be creeping up towards that 16 degree mark a little bit later in the day, probably. All right, North Conway today, 32 degrees. Winds are light and variable or partly sunny this morning. And as you saw, becoming mostly cloudy with a chance of snow showers this afternoon. Chance of snow is 30%. Tonight, we're at 16 degrees, dropping down. Winds are still light and variable, mostly cloudy. A chance of snow showers in the evening. The chance of snow raises to 40%. So we'll see what happens there. Tomorrow, we've got partly sunny Sunday, 35 degrees, winds light and variable. Sounds like a nice ski day to me, especially if we get a little bit of fresh dusting the night before. And Monday, we are definitely looking at some snow. 32 degrees, winds are light and variable. We're cloudy, snow mainly in the morning. Additional moderate snow accumulation, chance of snow is 80%. So that shouldn't affect your commute if you're heading out Sunday. But all of us locals will be having some fresh snow come Monday, or if you're staying for a long weekend. And that was our look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. Moving into the Nordic ski report for you cross-country skiers. We've got you covered. Don't worry, we didn't forget about you. All right, so this is presented by Bretton Woods, and we're going to start up first, of course, with Bretton Woods. So Bretton Woods today, they've got 56 of their 57 trail count open, 36 of their 56 track set, 44 of 56 skate groomed, and 93.8 out of 100.9 total trails in kilometers. Their Nordic Center has over 95 kilometers and 85 kilometers of track set terrain. The grooming will continue today. You can call the Nordic Center for more information, and the current base temperature is now at 15 degrees. The grill in the Nordic Center is open daily from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. All right, moving on to the Bear that skis. Bear Notch. They have 45 kilometers open, 36 kilometers of freshly groomed, and they've got some nice packed powder mix. And also, don't forget, children 16 and under ski free when they're with a paying adult. Freshly groomed trails include Waterfall, Experimental Forest, East Albany Brook, Upper Meadow, East Pasture, Lower Fields, Upper and Lower Scenic, and Saco River, simple Saco River trails. The 10-kilometer Village Loop to Attitash, Yates Farm Trail Network will be freshly groomed a little bit later this morning, and the much sought after Waterfall Crossing is open, groomed, and beautiful. All right. And then moving over into Great Glen, they have all 45 of their open kilometers available, all 20 kilometers of their track set, all 28 skate kilometers set, and all 45 of their snowshoe kilometers sets. So all of their trails were groomed overnight. Woohoo, good for you, Great Glen. Conditions here at Glen are fabulous with 2 tracks set on all the trails, and skate lanes have been freshened up. You can bring the family and get outside. You can ski, snowshoe, tube, or ride the snow coach. And the Outfitter shop has 20% off skis, boots, and poles, as well as 40% off Patagonia. Their Glenview Cafe is also open. All right, and then moving over to Jackson Cross Country, they are absolutely beautiful. They've got lots to choose from this morning in terms of newly groomed snow. The Upper Village was groomed last night, the Woodchuck to Christmas Farm Inn, Eagle Mountain House to Whitney's up at Black Mountain. Prospectors groomed yesterday, and last night and this morning the Ellis River Trail Network was groomed. Some sections have skate only. They have their events, snowshoe tours, 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. for $15. Learn to ski instruction offered at 10:15, 10:45, 11:30, 11:45, and 1:30. Private instruction at 9 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. And the Conquering Hill Ski Clinic is offered at 1:30. All right, and then we also have some events available for you. So if you want to add to your skiing or you want to do something else instead, we've got all sorts of events happening in the village. So let's start out first. And we mentioned this a little bit earlier about with the Cranmore Mountain Resort. They've got the Schneider Meister Cup, the Hans Schneider Meister Cup at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Saturday, March 1st, the fundraiser is to benefit the New England Ski Museum, which is downtown in North Conway. The ski racing, silent auction, vintage ski wear, live Bavarian music, and bratwurst and more. So that sounds like a nice event. And then we're moving into the 45th annual Mount Washington Cup Nordic Race at the Omni Mount Washington Resort. Saturday, March 2nd, it's the Sapphire anniversary of this annual 10K freestyle skate ski race, which is part of the Zach Cup series located on the grounds of the historic Omni Mount Washington Resort in the White Mountain National Forest. This Bretton Woods Nordic Center is one of the largest cross-country areas in the east. The 100-kilometer trail network crosses open fields, meanders through woods of spruce and fir, passes beaver ponds and mountain streams, and traverses open hardwood stands. And then we're moving into the Crazy Catwalk Challenge at Wildcat. I mentioned this a little bit earlier as well. Saturday, March 2nd, today, Wildcat Mountain, New Hampshire. A fun obstacle course for kids. Prizes will be given out for the fastest time through the Crazy Catwalk Challenge course. That's a mouthful. The course will be set up by 11 and go until 1. Prizes will be given out at 1:15 next to the course. And then we have a sled dog race, which I love. The Tamworth Sled Dog Race at Chicora Lake, March 2nd through 3rd. The annual Tamworth Sled Dog Race will be run on the scenic expanse of Chicora Lake and its surrounding trails with Mount Chicora as a backdrop. First held in 1937, the race is considered one of the longest-running sprint races of the world. A series of races will be held each day from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Access to the start-finish area is from Route 16 adjacent to the lake. Parking will be off the northbound lane. And I can attest, Chicora is a beautiful scene with that lake, and I'm sure that the dogs are fantastic. That sounds like a really fun event. All right, so it's time for the weekly online watch and win question. All right, last week's question: what percentage of the White Mountain National Forest is in Maine? All right, the answer was B, 6%, and the winner is Jennifer Davis. All right, so the prize is one any-day lift ticket to Sunday River, Maine. Jennifer Davis, you won a lift ticket to Sunday River. Congratulations. All right, so this week's prize, one Cranmore Mountain Resort any-day lift ticket. And this week's question is: one of the most significant moments in Cranmore's rich history of ski instruction was the arrival of legendary ski meister Hans Schneider in 1939. From which country did Schneider come? Is it A, France, B, Germany, C, Switzerland, or D, Austria? All right, to answer, go to our website, whitemountains.tv, click Win Prizes. We'll draw one winner from all correct answers. Good luck. And our website is also full of local info, has a live stream of this show. The address is whitemountains.tv. All right, so coming up, we've got Lisa Matthews from Great Glen Trails. We've got our watch and win, so that's going to keep coming. And we're going to be giving away that barley and salt gift certificate here shortly. And we've got the observatory report as well, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Cranmore Mountain Resort is the most fun on snow in the White Mountains. Enjoy great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide-open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners, you'll love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place to learn for all ages. Kids love the Kids Rule Mountain Camps and Arlberg Children's Center. Skiers 13 and up will love Cranmore's Get Skiing and Riding program. Discover Skiing and Riding, where first-timers not taking a lesson can explore the Discover Zone and get coaching and tips from Cranmore's trained ski and snowboard staff. Best of all, it's included in the price of a lift ticket or season pass. At Cranmore, there's even fun off the slopes. Get an adrenaline rush on the mountain coaster, giant swing, Soaring Eagle zip line, and New Hampshire's #1 10-lane lift service tubing park. Enjoy events for the whole family, including weekly Cranapalooza block parties, mascots, live music, fireworks, and more. Get online discounts, information on season passes, and the Cranmore value card at cranmore.com.
Drive through the gates of Nesselnook Farm in Jackson, New Hampshire to discover an unforgettable 65-acre winter wonderland. Climb aboard a custom Austrian sleigh, lavishly upholstered, comfortably heated, and pulled by magnificent English Shire horses. You'll ride along a lantern-lit trail to the sound of sleigh bells, over Victorian bridges, through enchanting woodlands, and along the picturesque Ellis River. Enter the 3-acre Victorian skating park and glide along the groomed ice of magical Emerald Lake. Skate rentals available. Warm up next to a roaring fire with a cup of hot chocolate. Or relax in the fully enclosed warming center. Explore the estate's trails on snowshoe, an expansive network that connects to the Jackson ski touring trails. Nesselnook has a large inventory of equipment available for rental. As the daylight dims at Nesselnook, thousands of lights turn on, converting this Currier and Ives scene into an even more magical experience. Call 603-383-7101 for more info and to make sleigh ride reservations at Nesselnook. Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at shawneepeak.com.
Here's a place you'll love, the Shovel Handle Pub. 3-story dining in a post and beam barn that's unique, warm, and inviting. Yankee cuisine creatively prepared. Appetizers like loaded nachos and shrimp scampi pizza. Entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, blackberry barbecue ribs, chicken and dumplings, and farm-to-table specials. Live music and a great bar for hanging with friends. And what a location! At the base of Black Mountain Ski Area, up a country road from beautiful Jackson Village and minutes from North Conway. Make it a vacation. The Shovel Handle Pub is on the premises of Whitney's Inn, featuring 27 rooms, 8 suites, and 2 cabins, all renovated with modern amenities for luxurious comfort. Alpine and cross-country skiing, hiking, and fishing are all right outside the door, and it's won the Wedding Wire Bride's Choice Award for wedding venue 2 years in a row. Or try the nearby Inn at Jackson, combining Victorian charm and character with masterful modern updates in the heart of the village. Learn more at whitneysinn.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
All right, welcome back to White Mountains Today. We've got Ian on the phone from the Mount Washington Observatory, Ian Bailey. Good morning, Ian. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me. Good morning to you.
Thank you. So how's it looking up there on the summit this morning? What are we looking at today?
It's looking pretty good. You know, we have a visibility of about 90 miles right now, but we are pretty much overcast overhead. There are a lot of high clouds that have moved in from a low pressure system that's sitting off to the southeast of the northeast, basically right out over the Atlantic. And while that low is there, we're pretty much going to be sitting in these high clouds that are just thin enough to let a little bit of sunshine through, which should allow for some halo effects. I was just outside getting the observation not too long ago, and I saw a halo around the sun.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I hope you guys put pictures up on your social media site. I want to see that.
Oh, yeah, I definitely captured a picture, and I'll probably be putting that up here in a little while.
Fantastic. So. And so it's always a little different from the summit to the valley. What's the valley looking like for us today?
So it's very similar conditions. You know, we'll be sitting under these cloudy skies pretty much as long as the low sits here, and the low should be remaining within the area at least until the overnight hours tonight into tomorrow. When that low finally moves off, we'll still have clouds overhead, but conditions will get a little bit more snowy and a little windy as well. So we are expecting snow showers associated with this system. Accumulation totals for you guys shouldn't be too high, maybe an inch or two, before that system moves off. What we're more interested in is by the end of the weekend headed into Monday, there is a more powerful low pressure system forming off over the Gulf of Mexico that will be working its way up the eastern seaboard and should produce a bit more snow for Monday morning. We're looking at possibly 4 to 8 inches, at least as far as we can tell so far.
Wow.
So that's the system that has definitely captured our attention a bit more, and we'll certainly be watching that as we get closer to the end of the weekend.
And this is totally, off base for this weekend, but I did see last weekend you guys got some record wind temperatures. I was out there up in Crawford Notch in some of that wind, and it took my breath away.
You certainly had a much more close vantage point than I did. Unfortunately, our shift wasn't up for that. We were watching from home. I was actually down in Nashua all over social media and watching the live stream, and I'm a little jealous. Hour winds. I mean, that's really crazy. And the shift that was up here, these guys have been up here for a long time doing a lot of great work. And these are the strongest winds that we've seen in 35 years.
Yeah, it was insane. I was out there in them. I got whitewashed twice. And I literally got stopped in my tracks. I couldn't keep moving. I was trying to walk backwards to my car, and the wind was so strong I couldn't even go up against it at one point.
It was made it home safe.
Yeah, exactly. It was a little scary. It was definitely blowing the car around on the road. But that was last weekend. This weekend's not quite as windy, at least. All right, thank you so much.
Pretty opposite, so.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ian. And then do you guys still have any of those day trips left up in the snow coach to the Mount Washington Summit? Are you guys all full for those?
We do have a couple of day trips left, although there aren't very many spots left. I mean, I'd say there's less than 10.
Okay.
If you are interested in getting up here to visit the summit, time is running out and spots are still filling up quickly. So I would definitely jump on that if you're interested. It's a great time.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, Ian. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, you too.
I hope you're up there next time the winds get crazy.
Me too.
But you stay safe. All right, thanks again. Bye-bye. All right, and our event report, we've got more events, even more than we were telling you about before. So let's get straight into it because we've got lots of stuff happening in the Valley. There's always so much happening. I can't even keep up with it sometimes, honestly. The stuff that comes through my social media feed, it's insane. All right, so first up, we've got ski, snowshoe, and fat bike to the clouds. I've seen this one. Great Glen Trail, Sunday, March 3rd. That's tomorrow. This challenging event takes place at Great Glen Trails and the snow-covered Mount Washington Auto Road. Long referred to as North America's toughest 10K, the ski, shoe, and fat bike to the clouds course has an average grade of 12% over the last 6Ks you climb to the final 2,200 vertical feet. While there will be competitors who are seeking to make or break a record, for others it's the ultimate way to personally test themselves in one of nature's most spectacular environments. That looks like a lot of fun. All right, and then we're going to the annual Military Salute Weekend at Attitash, Saturday, March 9th through Sunday, March 10th. So that looks like it's next weekend. Free lift tickets for active and veteran servicemen and women, as well as discounted lift tickets, $45 all ages for active duty family members with a valid form of ID on Saturday, March 9th and Sunday, March 10th at Attitash and Wildcat Mountains. The Saturday on-snow activities at Attitash at 11 a.m. There'll be an organizational meeting at Ptarmigan's Pub with flag bearers. At 12:30 p.m., flag bearers load the Flying Yankee lift. Hosts begin to distribute small flags and red, white, and blue beads to guests loading the Flying Yankee lift. At 1 p.m., the parade starts down Spillway from Coach's Knoll. And at 1:15 p.m., the national anthem is sung by Jennifer Tuff and followed by a speech from Attitash General Manager John Lowell. That's really nice. All right, the annual Winter Charity Day. Another nice event at Great Glen Trail, Saturday, March 9th. That's next weekend. Make a donation to the charity of your choice and then enjoy a day at Great Glen Trails. Make a minimum donation of $25 per person, $15 for ages 5 through 12 to the charity of your choice and enjoy free skiing, tubing, snowshoeing, and a buffet lunch from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Kids under 5 participate free with each donating adult. Donate a minimum of $50 per person and add in a snow coach ticket for the first 32 people who make a donation. Go to greatglentrails.com to register. That's fantastic. I love that event. That's absolutely lovely. All right, and then last but not least, we've got Carl Johnson Memorial at Carl Johnson Memorial Ski-a-thon at Great Glen Trails as well. This is Monday, March 11th. And Carl Johnson is a close friend to Great Glen Trails and a lover of all things skiing. He passed away in 2006 of ALS. So this event is held in honor to raise money, and in his spirit, it's all about fun. Get your family and friends to pledge money based on how many laps of the 5-kilometer course that you will ski. The entry fee is $20, includes trail pass with all proceeds donated to a beneficiary to be determined. Prizes awarded for the most laps completed with the highest amount pledged. As always, the event will feature a prize for the loudest and wackiest tights. That part I like. I like that part a lot. All right, so it's Watch and Win. White Mountains today. We've got live streaming on YouTube. We had the Watch and Win extravaganza last week. This week we'll still be giving away prizes online. So we mentioned that prize a little bit earlier in the show. You can check that out online on our site, whitemountains.tv. You can also watch the show on local cable TV, or you can stream it anywhere on our website. Again, that site is whitemountains.tv. Okay, and then looks like we're going to be giving away a prize. Who wants a prize? Barley and Salt gift certificate, $25. And actually, we had it a little bit earlier on the show in one of the ads if you were paying attention. So it's one of our newer restaurants in the Valley. It's in the Settlers Crossing, the newer development, and you can call now. So the number is 603-356-6619 if you think you know the answer. And the question again, in addition to lobster, Maine is the top producing state for A, crabs, B, oysters, C, shrimp, or D, seaweed. Good morning, Watch and Win.
Hi.
Hi. Hello?
Is it, yes.
Yeah. Which one do you think it is?
Is it D, seaweed?
D, seaweed is correct.
Nice.
Right, Hans? All right. Congratulations. I know that was a surprising one, actually, and when I found that one out first time. All right, so you are the winner. You won the Barley and Salt $25 gift certificate. You can just hold on the line. I'll get a little more info from you in just a moment, so just hang tight.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And next up, we're going to be talking to Lisa Matthews from Great Glen, blah, blah, blah. These tongue twisters, I tell you, from Great Glen Trails. And we've got another prize coming up for Bretton Woods. We've got all sorts of good information coming your way. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Sunday River, Maine. Size, variety, and most of all, snow you can depend on all season long. Sunday River is located in the western mountains of Maine, just 1 hour from North Conway and 90 minutes from Portland, Maine. The resort is home to 135 trails and glades spread across 8 interconnected mountain peaks. With a trail network over 3 miles wide, the resort offers plenty of terrain for everyone, ranging from groomed cruisers to steeps, glades, and terrain parks. In addition to all this terrain, Sunday River has a total of 15 lifts, including 5 high-speed lifts, to ensure you'll spend your day making turns rather than waiting in line. To learn more about Sunday River, to save on lift tickets, and to check the latest snow conditions, visit sundayriver.com.
Austin Powers here, Groovy Baby, International Man of Mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful, everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane. where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Outdoor winter adventures await you at the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. Explore the largest cross-country ski trail network in the East with premium daily grooming. Take a naturalist-guided snowshoe trek through the woods or experience famous backcountry like the Wildcat Valley Trail. No other cross-country ski area caters to kids and families like Jackson Ski Touring. Kids under 10 ski for free every day of the season. Special family ski lessons and new kids group lessons are available. Visit the expanded Storyland Element Garden or race on the Kids Ankle Biter Race Course. And ski to Jackson Ski Touring's Cocoa Cafe on the Ellis River Trail for roast your own marshmallow s'mores and locally made baked goods. Cross-country skiing is always a great value. Adult trail passes only $21. Alpine skiers get 33% off on Sundays. Learn to ski packages start at $45, which includes an all-day trail pass, rentals, and 1-hour lesson. Ski and snowshoe rentals and full-service retail shop all on site. For more information, visit jacksonxc.org or call the Touring Center at 383-9355.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
McGrath's Tavern in North Conway is a chef-owned and operated Irish tavern and restaurant located in North Conway. Chef signatures include pistachio-crusted salmon, pork penne pasta, and Seamus's legendary pot roast. McGrath's was voted top 10 Ski Town burgers. Enjoy live music select nights in the tavern.
Enjoy a wonderful 5-course dinner or a bountiful country breakfast at the Notchland Inn, an 1860s granite mansion located on a 100-acre estate in the midst of the White Mountain National Forest. The Notchland Inn is located just outside of Bartlett, an idyllic Parts location.
Authentic Indian cuisine is here in North Conway at Shalimar of India. Owners, chefs Avtar and Danwan Singh are from Punjab, India. Shalimar makes every item from scratch and uses a traditional tandoor or clay oven to bake their breads. They also customize your meal to your desired level of spiciness.
Moat Mountain Smokehouse is a 174-seat brew pub, restaurant, and inn located in one of North Conway's historic buildings. Their award-winning ales and lagers are brewed on-site with fresh mountain water. Enjoy a pint in the pub or take home a growler, 22-ounce bomber bottle, or a few big cans.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Welcome back to White Mountains TV. I've got Lisa Matthews from Great Glen Trails. I'm sorry, that keeps tripping me.
Okay, it happens all the time. A lot of G's.
Great Glen Trails with me here today. And you guys have some really cool events coming up. You have some really good sales going on.
We do.
So let's just dive right in. So what do we want to hit first? What do we want to touch on
Sure,
first?
well, you know, I'm excited. This weekend is our annual Ski Shoe Fat Bike to the Clouds. So the race is on Sundays. Tomorrow it starts at 10, and so you can Nordic ski, snowshoe, or fat bike up on Great Glen Trails for 4 kilometers and then 6 kilometers up the Mount Washington Auto Road.
Wow.
And the finish line is right there around tree line, and so it's really challenging uphill. And we organize our snow coaches go up, and they're kind of the race support at the top, and we bring up warm clothes bags for everybody so that they can change into their warm clothes, and then they get to go down the Mount Washington Auto Road.
Yeah, that's the better part.
It's the only day that we actually allow bikes to ride down the mountain.
Oh,
the only day in the whole entire year, because bikes are not allowed ever unless you're doing the Mount Washington Auto Road Bicycle Hill Climb, which is the one day that we, in August, and that's a charity event for Tin Mountain Conservation Center. And that one you can ride up the auto road. You go all the way to the summit, but you can't ride your bike down.
Oh, that's no fun.
That's
the best
just
part.
because it's just too much. It's too many curves, and it's just a little too, you could get way too much speed.
Well, I'm thinking, after going up, your legs might be a little gel. You got to be careful on the way back down.
Yes, you got to be very careful. We emphasize this to our racers on Sunday, that it's important that they maintain caution, because there's also two-way traffic, people coming up and going down. But it's really fun. It's great to see the different disciplines, snowshoers intermingling with the skiers going up and the fat bikers.
I've seen this come on my social media, and I was under this impression that it was like a triathlon where you had to do all three.
Yes.
So it's good to hear that you can do just one.
Just one.
That's a little less intimidating.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You don't have to switch gear.
Nope. It would be a little too much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I was under the total wrong impression, but I'm glad we cleared that up.
And so we do it in a wave start. So it's, the skiers start first, and then the snowshoers start, and then the fat bikers start.
Gotcha.
And so it's a little spread out at the beginning, but then it kind of gets together.
Yeah. I was going to say, because I'd definitely go for the fat bike. I'd be like, I'm cruising.
So it starts to go up.
And then you've got another, so the other event is that next weekend, though?
That's this weekend. So today is bag drop-off for your warm clothes bag. So from noon to 4, you can come up, you can pick up your bib, you can drop off your warm clothes bag, and if you're there, here, you can get a trail pass. It's included in the registration. Check out the course, check out the trails. And then tomorrow is the race. Today there are still some spots to sign up, and if you want to do registration today, but tomorrow there's no day of registration for the race. So it cuts off today at 4 o'clock.
Okay. But next weekend you've got another event happening.
We do. We have
big one.
Our annual Winter Charity Day, which is really fun. It used to be a ski-a-thon for Carl Johnson because he suffered with ALS, and so it was specifically focused for the ALS Association. But a couple years ago, we decided to make it a little bit more broad, and now it encompasses all local charities.
Nice.
And so anybody who wants to donate to the charities, it's like a win-win-win.
Yeah.
You come to Great Glen Trails, you donate to your favorite charity. We don't take any cut. So you donate $25 or more, and you get to ski, you get a trail pass, ski, snowshoe, fat bike, and lunch for free with your donation.
Fantastic.
And then we give everything to the charity, and so it's kind of like everybody wins.
That's
awesome. It's really fun. If you donate $50 or more, you get to take a ride on the snow coach.
So then you can do the triathlon if you want.
Yes. You can do your own triathlon on the
And then after
trail.
when the legs are jello, snow coach it is.
I
the free
should
lunch.
say, usually you cannot fat bike up the auto road. It's just that one time.
Yep.
But you can snowshoe and ski up if you want. It's part of our trail system.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
So there's a bunch of charities. I'm going to just list them off. There's charities that are coming to be there for the day. Starting Point, Arts Tamworth, Bartlett Historical Society, the Northern chapter of the ALS Association, American Cancer Society, same like the local chapter, Mount Washington Valley Trails Association, the Child Advocacy Center of Coos County, Jen's Friends.
Yes, I was wondering if I was like, I'm waiting for Jen's Friends.
And Mount Washington Valley Bicycle Association.
Wow.
So a whole bunch. And so everybody will be there. Oh, and I forgot the did I mention that one? I'm sorry, the one with the closet. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, with the
CARES.
kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
CARES.
Revolving closet.
Yes,
something
revolving
like that?
closet.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
It gives the
yes,
children
it's a great organization.
Clothes. Yeah.
Kids can go in and they can pick out any clothes that they want, and they take.
Oh, I've given them bags of clothes. The kids have gotten some really great clothes.
And that's the key, is they go in and they can pick out any clothes, and there's no questions asked. They just pop in to the revolving closet. So
it's
a
a
great
revolving closet.
Yes.
That's what it is. I'm glad you reminded me, because I'm about to do my spring cleaning, and they're going to get some more bags of
Yes,
goodies.
it's a fantastic organization, and they were doing some great work. So they'll be there too. So you can come and drop off bags if you like.
There you go.
Yep. And go skiing.
On top of all the events,
Yes.
we've got events this week, and we've got events next week. We've got all kinds of good stuff going on. You've got crazy sales.
We do.
Insane sales.
So, we don't like to think about it, but we are coming into kind of the end of the ski season.
Yeah.
So we've got some amazing deals in our outfitter shop. 20% off all base layers, 20% off all hard goods. That includes skis, boots, poles. So if you're looking to if you've been eyeing a new pair of skis, this is the time to go up and talk to our experts in the shop. And 40% off all of our Patagonia gear. Like, what? 40% off.
Patagucci. I heard that term one day and I was like, I'm taking that. I love it.
The gooch. And then yesterday we just started to sell our rental fleet. Every year we turn over all of the rental gear in the shop. So we always get new rental gear every year. And so we sell it at the end of the year. And so if you're looking for like a moderately used rental, Nordic setup, it's a perfect way to get into the sport.
Yeah, so you can start for like a much lower price point. And the gear's only been used for a year.
Just a year.
That's fantastic that you guys get new rental gear every year on top of it. I
got
love
a setup for my son last year for, I think it was like, skis, boots, poles for something like $130.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really great. And so you can check out the prices on our website and see what we've got. That might have been an employee discount. I don't.
It'll still be a good deal.
It's a really good deal. But it's also, so think about your kids or anyone else.
Well, I'm thinking me and my fiance because
Yes.
like I was saying to you before, I think we're going to start getting into the cross country thing. So it's a little less risky than the downhill business when you get to a certain age and you're working certain careers. You got to use your body.
And it's just great exercise. You mentioned you're a runner, and so it's just sometimes it's hard to run outside when the roads are covered with ice, but. Nordic skiing is just a way to keep up that cardio that you
and
don't
I
get
like
in
getting
other ways.
I like getting into nature, and sometimes trail running is not available either. So it's nice to and it's nice to have someone to do it with, have a partner, have a friend to be able to go with.
Yeah.
So, and so I think we hit on everything. The sales, we got the events.
We've
Is there
got it
anything else
all
we
going
want to
on.
touch on?
No.
I mean,
we've got a lot of snow up there, and it has just been phenomenal. The conditions are superb. So come on out. Take a couple hours, go ski for a little bit, check out the new hotel that's there. I don't know if you've been in it.
I haven't seen it yet. I know I've called them a couple. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, just you pop in, you go for a little tour, pop in, have some a little beverage if you'd like.
Yeah.
And then you can go back out on the trails, go tubing.
Yeah.
It's just a fun day for anybody of all abilities. It's just a really great spot.
That's a really nice addition up there, that they have that. And you guys are in a great spot. I've been up there quite a few times. The 2 times I have cross-country skied have been at Great Glen, and it's fantastic. And I tried the skate. I think that's the technique I like because I'm used to it with ice skating and downhill skiing. That's how you get to your next destination.
And what's fun, too, we have a great group of instructors. So, if you're really wanting to kind of get into it, it's always good to take a lesson. Go out on your own a little bit and then take a lesson, kind of work on fine-tuning some of those skills. Be like, oh yeah, I get this now. It makes a little more sense because sometimes skating uphill is not all that intuitive.
Yeah, no, it doesn't sound like it.
So you take a lesson. Our ski school director is an Olympian, and she's just
that's right.
Sue Weems. She's the most incredible, and she is really good at looking at you ski and saying, oh, if you just do this one little thing, it makes all the difference.
That's awesome.
Very, very good.
And actually, my fiance would appreciate that because he's a tennis teacher, so he's used to having to see, oh wait, just gotta tweak this a little bit.
A little bit. Turn the racket a little.
Yeah. So that's fantastic. So is there any? I think that's it. I think we covered
it
all the bases.
All. Yeah.
All right. So we've got the fantastic event going on this week, which is it's not the triathlon, it's the ski, snowshoe, fat bike to the clouds.
Yes.
We've got the annual winter-thon. Is that what you're calling it now?
Winter Charity Day.
Winter Charity Day.
Yes.
Next weekend.
Next Saturday from 9 to 3.
And then the sales are already going.
Yep, sales are going.
20%, 40% off the Patagonia and the rental fleets. Definitely.
And
go
the rental
check
fleet, if we can't give you your sizes right now, we'll just hold on to it for the rest of the year. But if you're wanting it, you should come up and kind of mark your skis sooner rather than later because they will start to disappear.
Claim those skis.
Yes, that's it.
Claim the gear.
Yeah.
All right, well, so nice to meet
really
you. Thank
nice
you so much for coming. And
Thanks
make sure you go check out all these great events, fantastic sales, Great Glen Trails. I said it right that time.
That's it.
We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, a 10-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. You can sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Red Rack Ale, or try one of our new beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop, on tap, or wherever great beers are sold across New England. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be. On 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is, give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Treat your family to a vacation you'll never forget at King Pine Ski Area. 17 trails of wild excitement for all levels. 28 kilometers of cross-country skiing, snow tubing, ice skating, night skiing, and sleigh rides. Winter fun for the whole family. Come to the place where families can laugh, let loose, and play together. Create your own family traditions at King Pine, East Madison, New Hampshire.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Let's get straight into the weather forecast for you this weekend, our local weather. All right, so the current weather system in Maine and New Hampshire, we've got a low pressure that will pass south of New England today, grazing southeastern New Hampshire and perhaps the immediate coast of Maine with some light snow. After another disturbance brings snow showers to the region this evening, high pressure will briefly arrive on Sunday, and a stronger coastal low pressure system will pass south and east of the area Sunday night and Monday with a plowable snow likely across the area. Behind this system is much colder temperatures arriving on Tuesday and remaining in place throughout the remainder of the week. Our satellite view of that pressure system coming in from the coast. You can see it in the purple there. All right, in North Conway today, we're partly sunny this morning and then mostly cloudy with a chance of snow showers this afternoon. Chance of snow 30%, 32 degrees, winds are light and variable. Tonight we drop down to 16 degrees, I believe. And winds are still light and variable, mostly cloudy, a chance of snow showers in the evening. Chance of snow is bringing it up to 40% tonight, so we'll see what happens. Might just get a dusting. And then tomorrow we're partly sunny, 35 degrees, winds are light and variable, and Monday's when the real snow is coming. So Monday we're at 32 degrees, winds are still light and variable, cloudy, but the snow is heading in. So mainly in the morning, additional moderate snow accumulation, chance of snow is 80%, so that's a pretty sure thing. And the summit forecast on the Mount Washington summit today, they're going to be rising up to 18 degrees. Winds are south, shifting northwest 5 to 15 miles per hour. They're in the clear, becoming mostly in the clouds under cloudy skies with a slight chance of snow late. The wind chill is 0 to 10 above. And this is their view on the Mount Washington Summit Observatory deck, courtesy of mountwashington.org. And we talked to Ian Bailey a little bit earlier in the show. They're getting some halo effects there, up there around the sun. They're going to be putting some of those pictures on their social media, so make sure you check that out. I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. All right, and still coming up, we've got Heather Phillips on some new exercise programs available to the community from Memorial Hospital. We've got another Watch and Win prize for Bretton Woods skiing. And speaking of skiing, we've got more events coming up as well. But speaking of skiing, let's get into that ski report, because we've got all kinds of fantastic ski conditions going on here in the valley and in the Notches. So let's just get straight into it. The snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, which is New Hampshire's largest ski area, recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. And Bretton Woods is just 35 minutes away from North Conway. Bretton Woods up first. They've got 63 trails, 35 glades, 9 lifts, and 468 total acreage with 35 total miles. Their base temperature is 15 degrees, and they've got some events for après-ski. They've got the Stickney Cabin and the Latitude 44 open daily, as well as Lucy's Crawford Food Court, and then the Slopeside Pub and Restaurant as well. So make sure you check them out. They got you covered for skiing and food there. All right, Attitash. They got 56 trails, 284 acres, 19.3 miles of terrain across both peaks. You can choose between 8 lifts today from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Just note the Summit Triple is down for mechanical issue. And they've got the Abenaki Parks available. They've got some great deals and events. Check them out online to learn a little bit more about those. Moving over into Cranmore next, right in the heart of North Conway in the village. They've got the packed powder machine groomed conditions from lift spinning 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. with the exception of the South Quad, of course, which will remain open for 8 until 8 p.m. for night skiing. And the alley trail is closed today for the annual Haynes Schneider Meister Cup race. And they've got all sorts of events going on today for that. Again, check them out online for a little bit more details. And then we're moving into King Pine. They are 100% open. All 17 of their alpine trails are available. All 50 acres, 5 miles of skiing available, and they also are heading out this morning to groom the Nordic Trail Network. They've got great events today, Twisted Pine Terrain Park, you name it, they got it. Everything from night and day skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating, and horse-drawn sleigh rides, you name it, they got it going on over there. All right, and then moving into Maine, we're heading over to Shawnee Peak, and they have 36 groomed trails of their 42 trails, 6 lifts open, and the temperature over there is 11 degrees. At 1 p.m. today, they're having a cardboard box race, which sounds fantastic. I can't wait to see the pictures from that. All right, and then we're also moving into Maine a little bit deeper, over into Sunday River. They've got 15 lifts, 131 trails, 856 acres, and 53 miles of terrain. That's fantastic. And they have 90 groomed trails out there. They've got live music at the Barker Bar and the Foggy Goggle this evening. They've got ski and snowboard weekend, a couple different weekends in March. You can check them out online for more information on that. And they're open 8 to 8, so 12 hours of fun over there, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. All right, and then moving into Wildcat for their Catter Day. All right, and they're 100% open, 48 trails, 225 acres, 15.8 miles of terrain for you to choose from. They've got 4 of the chairlifts bringing you up from the mountain from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And everyone has fantastic base at this point with the snow. It's absolutely insane. 22 trails were groomed overnight. Go ahead and check them out over on the Cat. All right. And then up next, we've got our cross-country ski conditions, as we were just talking about the Nordic skiing a little bit there, getting out in that nature. So for Bretton Woods, they've got 56 of 57 trail count, 36 of 56 track set, 44 of 56 skate groomed, and 93.8 out of 100.9 of their total trails available. And you can call the Nordic Center for more details. And the grill in the Nordic Center is open from 10 to 4 as well. So they've got you covered on the food front as well. Bear Notch, the Bear on the skis. They have fantastic conditions. They're constantly grooming over there. It's a family-run business. They've got fresh soup and bread. Children 16 and under ski for free with a paying adult. They've got 45 kilometers open. 36 kilometers are freshly groomed. And that much sought after waterfall crossing is open and groomed and beautiful. So if you get a chance, check them out. They're a really great place right down the edge of Bartlett there in the edge of the Notch. All right, Great Glen Trails, we just spoke with them a little bit. They've got some great events, great sales going on. Lisa Matthews was here just earlier. They've got 45 kilometers of open trail. Track set is 20, skate set is 28, and snowshoe they've got 45. And of course, they've got the Outfitter Shop has 20% off of all kinds of goodies, 40% off Patagonia, and they've got their rental fleet that you can start to buy as well. The Glenview Cafe is open. They've got events this weekend and next weekend, so make sure you check them out. Sounds like a lot of fun going on down there. And they've got that new hotel down there as well. And then Jackson Cross Country, last but not least, they've got lots to choose from. In terms of newly groomed snow. They've got snowshoe tours at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Group Learn to Ski instruction. Private instruction, Conquering Hill Ski Clinic is offered at 1:30. And they are, they're pretty much wide open as well because we've got some fantastic conditions out there. So it's looking beautiful all the way across the board. All right, and we're going to be giving away, we're going to be doing a preview for the next prize, which is, speaking of all the skiing, let's give a ski pass away. So this is Bretton Woods Ski Pass, the big BW, and that's the one that is presenting our snow report, right? It's the largest ski area in New Hampshire, recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming for the 5th year. So this is a great prize to win. We're going to put up the question on the screen with the number. And remember, this is just the preview to start, and then later on in the show we'll be giving away the prize, so make sure that you get your answer ready now, get the number down now. Here's the Watch and Win preview. All right, so the number is 603-356-6619. What New Hampshire town was the movie Jumanji mainly filmed in? Oh, I know who knows the answer to this one. Was it A, Concord, B, Keene, C, Manchester, or D, Conway? I don't know the answer, but I know who does. I'm going to have to make a phone call during the break. No, just kidding. You guys are free to call in. You're going to get a chance to win the Bretton Woods Ski Pass, and we'll be right back after this break. We're going to be talking Memorial Hospital next. Heather Phillips is coming on the show.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
The food, the party, the legend. All roads lead to the Red Parka Pub in Glen, where the valley rallies. Revive after skiing, hiking, or attractions with famous hand-cut steaks aged and hand-cut right on premise, chicken, ribs, fresh seafood, and lots of great appetizers. A fresh salad bar with homemade items and gluten-free options. All kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. The Red Parka uses fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Everyone is comfortable at the Parka with seating for young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. In addition to being dedicated to your total dining satisfaction, the Parka is a conscientious leader in the community, organizing several large events each year that benefit local nonprofit organizations and scholarships. The Parka also knows that when the sun goes down, it's time to let loose. It's license plates, mason jars, and the hottest live music scene in the valley. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley original, the Valley legend, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Join the skiing lifestyle. Learn to ski at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore has been at the forefront of ski instruction since the 1930s. If you've always wanted to learn to ski or snowboard, Cranmore is the place to go.
Kids Roll is for kids that are ages 4 to 14, and we do spend a lot of time, and we see a lot of kids that are just starting out in the program, but we also see a lot of children that have started here and progressed, so they are masters all over the mountain. You know, they're skiing from the top of the mountain, they're looking for adventure in the terrain parks, going through the glades, and it's all about providing an adventure and encouraging them to continue to build their skills and increase their knowledge and proficiency of skiing and the safety and responsibility of being a skier or a snowboarder. This gives them the consistency, the experience, and the mileage they need to get a good footing under them.
To learn to ski or snowboard, visit cranmore.com or call 800-SUN-AND-SKI.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome back to White Mountains. Today, we're going to get straight into the weather forecast for you, the local weather. In North Conway today, we're at 32 degrees. Winds are light and variable. We're partly sunny in the morning, but now it's switching over to mostly cloudy with a chance of snow showers this afternoon. Chance of snow 30%. Tonight, we drop down to 16 degrees. Winds are still light and variable, mostly cloudy. The chance of snow showers bumps up to 40%. So it's looking like we might get a little dusting overnight, a little fresh layer on the top. Icing on the cake. And then tomorrow, partly sunny, 35. Winds are light and variable, but the real snow is coming on Monday. Now, Monday, we're at 32. Winds are still light and variable, so it's not too windy, but cloudy, snow, mainly in the morning. Additional moderate snow accumulation. Chance of snow is 80%. I believe Ian Bailey from the Mount Washington Observatory was saying something about maybe 4 to 8 inches. So we'll see what comes our way, but there's definitely some snow coming on Monday. All right, so for our next show, we're going to be talking to Jack Stefan from Gorham Bike and Ski, always a lovely guest. We've got a bonus watch and win, and we've, of course, got our watch and win prizes. So tomorrow, looks like they've got, we've got all kinds of good, Well, we're definitely got, let's see, we've got Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate. That's usually good for at least $20, $25. We've got King Pine ski pass, and they've got a couple other goodies over here. That might be for the bonus watch and win. I don't want to misspeak, but I see something about Jackson cross country, maybe Bear Notch, might be some cross country involved there, which is always lovely. So make sure you're paying attention tomorrow morning. Let's get into our events. All right. We've got the Hans Schneider Meister Cup at Cranmore Mountain Resort today, Saturday, March 1st. The fundraiser is benefiting New England Ski Museum, ski racing, silent auction, vintage ski wear, live Bavarian music, bratwurst, and more. Sounds like fun to me. Then we've got the 45th annual Mount Washington Cup Nordic Race at Omni Mount Washington Resort, Saturday, March 2nd. So again, that's that's today. It's the Sapphire anniversary of this annual 10K freestyle skate ski race, which is part of the Zach Cup series. Located on the grounds of the historic Omni Mount Washington Resort in the White Mountain National Forest, the Bretton Woods Nordic Center is one of the largest cross-country ski areas in the East. The 100-kilometer trail network crosses open fields, meanders through woods of spruce and fir, passes beaver ponds and mountain streams, and traverses open hardwood stands. All right. And then we're moving into the the Crazy Catwalk Challenge at Wildcat. Before we get to the dogs, let's get to the cats first. Saturday, March 2nd, that's today as well. Wildcat Mountain in New Hampshire, a fun obstacle course for kids. Prizes will be given out for the fastest time through the Crazy Catwalk Challenge course. The course will be set up by 11 and go until 1. Prizes will be given out at 1:15 next to the course. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right. And then we've got the Tamworth Sled Dog Race. So the dogs are up next. So the Sled Dog Race is at Chicora Lake, March 2nd and 3rd. So today on Saturday and looks like tomorrow as well on Sunday. The annual Tamworth Sled Dog Race will run on the scenic expanse of Chicora Lake and its surrounding trails. Mount Chicora is the backdrop. First held in 1937, this race is considered one of the longest running sprint races in the world. A series of races will be held each day from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Access to the start-finish area is from Route 16 adjacent to the lake, and parking will be off the northbound lake. All right, and we've got our weekly watch and win question. So last week we had the question, what percentage of the White Mountain National Forest is in Maine? And the answer was B, 6%. I live in Maine, and I didn't even know that. All right, and then our winner was Jennifer Davis. So kudos to you, Jennifer Davis, for knowing that answer. And you get to win one any-day lift ticket to Sunday River, Maine. And Sunday River is a fantastic ski resort. They've got a lot of terrain up there. All right, and fittingly enough that it's in Maine, because the question was about Maine. All right, so this week's prize is one Cranmore Mountain Resort any-day lift ticket. And this week's question is one of the most significant moments in Cranmore's rich history of ski instruction was the arrival of legendary ski meister Hans Schneider. Hannes? Have I been pronouncing it wrong this whole time and you're just telling me now, Hans? I'm sorry, I was thinking Hans like you, Hans. I know, it's Hannes. Okay, so Hannes Schneider in 1939. From which country did Schneider come in? Am I pronouncing that right at least? All right, is it A, France, B, Germany, C, Switzerland, D, Austria? All right, so to answer, go to our website, whitemountains.tv, click Win Prizes, and we'll draw one winner from all correct answers. Good luck. And our website is also full of local info and has a live stream of this show. The address is whitemountains.tv. All right, let's just give away the prize. We're in the mood to give away a prize, so it is the Bretton Woods Ski Pass. Bretton Woods, the BW. This is one of, this is the largest ski resort in New Hampshire. They also have a lot of fantastic terrain. All right, so watch and win. Call us now, 603-356-6619. What's the answer to this question? What New Hampshire town was the movie Jumanji mainly filmed in? Was it A, Concord, B, Keene, C, Manchester, or D, Conway? Good morning, watch and win.
Hi.
Hi.
I think that it's B, Keene.
All right, nice job. It is B, Keene. So congratulations, you just won the free ski pass to Bretton Woods, which is one of the best ski resorts in New Hampshire. And so I'm going to keep you on the line. We're going to get a little more info for you in just a moment on how to pick up that prize. And congratulations.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. All right, we'll be right back. We're going to come back with our snow report. We've got a little bit more information coming your way. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome to White Mountains TV Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey. American whiskey cut with Rocky Mountain water.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original Restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
The Oxford House Inn in Fryeburg Village is a Maine certified environmental leader. Enjoy seasonally changing, innovative menus featuring natural, local, and often organic foods prepared by a classically trained chef. Dine with mountain views in a candlelit dining room, or relax in Jonathan's, their granite-walled pub.
Good food and good times has been the motto at the Red Parka for more than 30 years. Family owned and operated, the Parka is famous for its great steak dinners, innovative menu, refreshing beverages, and dancing in the pub, located in Glen, New Hampshire.
The Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson has been a favorite of locals and tourists for decades. Enjoy Yankee-style cuisine in a rustic 3-story post and beam barn with views of Black Mountain Ski Resort. Sit fireside, enjoy live music, après-ski, or a family dinner.
Traditions Restaurant and Pub at Purity Spring Resort offers lakeside dining with classic and creative comfort food, craft beers, seasonal cocktails, wine, apps, and fresh entrees in their cozy pub and dining room. Just 15 minutes south of Conway on Route 153, traditionsnh.com. Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, Seavey Street, North Conway Village.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at shawneepeak.com.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We've got the Hannes Schneider Meister Cup. So we're going to go ahead and take a peek at the Meisters in honor of that at the Cranmore Mountain Resort.
It's Meister time on White Mountains TV. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Coverage presented by Physical Therapy at Memorial Hospital, helping you return to your optimum best. Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel. Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. And the Valley Originals, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service.
Jesse E. Lyman Downhill 2019. Jesse E. Lyman, one of the local yokels back in 1972, just sponsor of the local yokel Mountain Meisters. And there he is.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
Horse Feathers is a North Conway landmark, serving sustenance, merriment, and cheer for over 26 years. A must-stop during any Mount Washington Valley vacation. Their blog is updated almost daily and is the best source for all that is in the valley.
Snow Village Inn owners Kevin and Jen invite you to enjoy a cocktail by the fire or on the porch overlooking the mountains. Then, settle into Max's restaurant for flavorful classic dishes with a creative twist made from farm-to-table ingredients whenever possible. Max's at the Snow Village Inn is located in Snowville.
Merlino's Steakhouse has been owned by the Luciano family for over 48 years and features signature Angus beef, Italian, fresh seafood, a sports pub with 4 TVs, and a pub menu. Look for the sign of the Black Steer on the North Conway Strip, walking distance to hotels and outlet shopping.
Open since 1953 and voted one of the top 10 Irish pubs in New England, the Shenandoah Pub in Jackson Village has an extensive menu of affordable comfort food priced under $15.95, including their famous hand-tossed thin-crust pizza. Kids are welcome.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Walk into Fields of Ambrosia in North Conway Village to find shelves filled with natural organic bath and body products for the entire family. Made right in the store by owner Deb Jason. Deb uses locally grown herbs, essential oils, plant and vegetable oils, and botanical nutrients to create lotions, massage oils, scrubs, and handmade soaps. Rural remedies for muscle therapy, skin therapy, anti-stress, and outdoor products like deep-free insect repellent, tick repellent, and poison ivy therapy are straight from Mother Nature's medicine chest. Men are pampered with bath, body, and grooming products and elegant shave accessories. Facial care lines include mature skin, anti-aging, acneic, and rosacea troubled skin, and their own line of mineral makeup suitable for all skin types. You will find natural brushes, sponges, and loofahs, bath salt crystals, shower blossoms, and bath bombs. Home aroma products include air fresheners, wax pottery, potpourri, and essential oil diffusers. A visit to Fields of Ambrosia on Main Street in North Conway Village is a treat all year round.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
All right, welcome back to White Mountains today. Let's get into the full ski report. No differentiation. We're going to do Alpine, we're going to do Nordic, we're going to bring it all together. Here's our snow report. Presented by Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes out of North Conway. Best grooming for the 5th year in a row by Ski Magazine. They're New Hampshire's largest ski area, so starting out, fittingly enough, with the BW. They've got 63 trails. All their trails are open. All 35 glades are open. All 9 lifts are open. 468 acres of terrain and 35 total miles. And they groomed 52 trails last night. They're looking fantastic. They've got adult and kids of prey ski parties, the Stickney Cabin, the Latitude 44, the Lucy's Crawford Food Court, and the Slopeside Pub and Restaurant are open today. Get your ski. If you're hungry, you got food, you're good to go. Beautiful views over there as well. All right, Attitash is looking like they've got pretty much, they're wide open as well. We've got 56 trails, 284 acres, and 19.3 miles of terrain across both peaks. 8 lifts spinning today from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. They've got the Abenaki Parks available. They've got some crazy deal and events, so make sure you check them out online for that. And moving into Cranmore next. All right, so in the heart of North Conway Village, we've got the Seymour. Seymour the Penguin would tell you. The lifts are spinning from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. The South Quad remains open until 8 p.m. for night skiing. Alley Trail is closed today for the annual Hannes Schneider Meister Cup race, and that will be happening this weekend. So you can check them out for more details on that event. And then moving into King Pine, they are 100% open, all 17 alpine trails, and they've got some morning grooming going on in their Nordic Trail network. They've got some events planned today, including a 2 p.m. guided snowshoe tour, live music in the tavern from 3 to 6, family fun racing tonight. They've got a great day and night of skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. They've also got their Twisted Pine Terrain Park as well, so make sure you check them out when you get a chance. Moving into Maine, we're at Shawnee Peak, and they have 36 groomed trails out of 42 trails available. 245 acres of available terrain. 4 of their 6 lifts open. It looks like they might be up to 6 now on their site. And they are open from 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., so over 12 hours. And they've got the cardboard box race today at 1, so make sure you check that out. That sounds fantastic. All right, so it really does. And then we're moving deeper into Maine. We're going up to Sunday River, 15 lifts, 131 trails, 856 acres, and 53 miles of terrain. That's fantastic. They've had 6 inches in the past week, a 40-inch average base depth. They are open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and they've got some great stuff going on. Make sure you check them out online for more details. Really great resort to go check out. And back into New Hampshire, it's Catter Day on Wildcat, and they're 100% open with 48 trails, 225 acres, 15.8 miles of terrain, and the chairlifts, they've got 4 of them, bringing you on the mountain from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then moving into our Nordic conditions, we're back at the BW. They've got 56 of their 57 trail count, 36 of their 56 track set, 44 of their 56 skate groomed, and for total trails, they've got 95 kilometers of skate groomed terrain and 85 kilometers of track set terrain, and it continues today with the grooming. And you can call the Nordic Center for more details. The grill in the Nordic Center is open daily as well. Bear Notch, they've got that fresh soup and bread there, nice family style thing they got going on over there, because they're basically a family over there that's working it. And the children 16 and under ski for free with a paying adult. 45 kilometers are open, 36 kilometers are freshly groomed. They're right on the edge of the Crawford Notch over in Bartlett. Fantastic place if you want to go see a bear on skis. All right, Great Glen Trails, we spoke to them a little bit earlier today. They've got great sales going on in their outfitter shop, 20% off, 40% off Patagonia. And they've got all 45 kilometers of open terrain, all 20 kilometers of track set, all 28 of skate set, and 45 for snowshoe set. So you can do a lot over there: skiing, snowshoeing, tubing. You can ride the snow coach. They've got the Glenview Cafe. They've got a great event this weekend as well as next weekend. So definitely worth taking a peek. And last but certainly not least, we've got Jackson Cross Country, and they've got so much to choose from this morning in terms of newly groomed snow. And they've got everything from the Upper Village to Woodchuck to Christmas Farm Inn, Eagle Mountain House to Whitney's up Black Mountain. Prospect was groomed. Ellis Trail River Network was groomed. Rocky Branch, North Hall, South Hall. I mean, they are wide open. They've got snowshoe tours, group learn to ski instruction, private instruction, and Conquering Hill Ski Clinic. And they also have some great deals going on in their outfitter shop because they're going to be switching over to a golf shop here in like, I don't know, maybe a month or so. So I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head, but they are definitely having some great deals on their gear as well, and their staff is very knowledgeable. All right, so we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Physical therapy at Memorial Hospital. We provide the community with an option for improving their function and getting themselves back into the game.
Back to their passion, back to their sports and activities and the life that they love to lead here in the mountains.
We have many techniques here at Memorial Hospital Physical Therapy. We do manual therapy. We will work with therapeutic exercises, teach you different stretching, strengthening techniques, and we want to work with you to get you back to that active lifestyle that you enjoy.
This is Original, a Valley original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
I'm Christy Rochette, inviting you to explore the White Mountains. Every day on White Mountains TV, we show you the best things to do, the best restaurants, the best deals, plus update you on weather, conditions, and events. You're here to experience the White Mountains. We'll make your experience better. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We'll do a 3-day forecast before we send you off. Local weather this weekend in North Conway, 32 degrees today. Winds are light and variable. Partly sunny this morning. Now it's switching over to mostly cloudy with a chance of snow showers this afternoon. Chance of snow is 30%, dropping down tonight to 16 degrees. Winds are still light and variable. Mostly cloudy skies. A chance of snow showers in the evening. Chance of snow rises to 40%. So we might get a little dusting tonight. Partly sunny Sunday, 35 degrees. Winds are light and variable. And Monday we get the real snow. We're at 32 degrees. Winds are still light and variable. Cloudy snows mainly in the morning. Additional moderate snow accumulation. Chance of snow is 80%. So that seems like a pretty sure thing. And don't forget, today we've got the Hannes. How do I pronounce that, Hans? Yeah. Hannes Schneider Meister Cup at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Today, Saturday, March 22nd, it's a fundraiser to benefit the New England Ski Museum. There's ski racing, a silent auction, vintage ski wear, which sounds fantastic, live Bavarian music, bratwurst, and more. And that sounds like a good time. So if you get a chance, check it out. It's right in the heart of North Conway Village over at Cranmore Mountain. You might even see Seymour the penguin if you're lucky. And next show, we've got Jack Steffen from Gorham Bike and Ski. We've got the winter weather conditions. We've got watch and win, giveaway prizes, as usual. And that's it for this edition of White Mountains Today. So thanks for watching. Enjoy your day in the White Mountains. And Outside Program Television is next.
Welcome to Aspen, Colorado, where apparently